You've been preparing for your CAT exam and the MBA entrance exams for the last 1 year, and now you're one step closer to getting into your dream B school. And one of the things which you're curious about is that what are the skills to learn before MBA, the MBA skills and the skills which will make you job ready. But for that, there is one crucial piece of thing which you need to work on, which is your resume. How do you make a job ready resume, and what skills to put in your resume so that you can get good MBA jobs? An ATS ready resume. Now, what exactly is ATS and all of these things I'll be speaking about in this video. Even if you're somebody who has no skills, whose resume CV is likely to look very blank, in this video I'll solve two purposes for you. One is that, okay, what are the skills which you should learn from right now? Right now means right now, even if you do not have a final admission offer. Yes, आप please इंतजार मत करिए final admission offer का, because अभी I'll be explaining you why you are already late in upskilling. So the first thing which I'll help you understand is that what skills you should acquire, and the second thing is that how those specific skills which you need to acquire, how will they make you job ready as well? How will they make your resume exactly tailor made for the job you want? Hi, I'm Darpan Saxena, an MBA graduate from Udaipur. I have been the MBA Product Head at Career Launcher, and I help MBA students create fulfilling careers without depending on placements. Now here's the thing, what I'd want to start with you is that, okay, right now you're at a stage where you are an MBA aspirant, okay, and you're expecting final admission offers. Let me tell you one thing, my dear friend, you need to start acquiring skills from right now. In the last video I had created on skills which you should watch after you watch this, I had shared with you 10 skills which every MBA student should have, and उसमें भी मैंने आपको ये advice दी थी, उसमें भी pick any 5 and start. वो 10 skills ऐसे थे, वो 10 MBA skills were the skills which any MBA student or any college student should have. Whereas in this video now I am going one step further. I am saying basis आपको क्या करना है MBA में या MBA के बाद, उसके अनुसार how do you find the skills basis what you want to do. That is the idea behind this. Now first thing, let me scare you a bit, because it is important for me to scare you a bit so that you get into action. I'll tell you why. Because my dear friend, and it's a fact, you have no time left for upskilling. तो अगर आप इस वहम में हैं कि you know what, अभी तो मुझे final admission offer भी नहीं आया है, and once these IIMs or XLRI, these MBA colleges will give me the final admission offer, then I'll start preparing for the skills, then I'll look for internships and live projects to load my CV, and I have so much more time to do it. No, you don't have time. I'll tell you why, my dear friend. I've made a timeline for you. Understand this really well, because by the end of this you will be sweating, and ये आपको और कोई बता नहीं रहा है, because सबको सिर्फ कहना है कि जी ये कोर्सेज कर लीजिए, ये स्किल्स कर लीजिए, कब करने हैं, क्या वो स्किल्स आपके लिए हैं भी कि नहीं है, nobody is talking about. So the timeline, my dear friend, for you if you are an MBA aspirant is this: your results, your so-called final admission offer will come sometime in May end. Especially अब अगर आप वेटलिस्ट में हैं, अगर आप टॉप IIMs या किसी भी IIMs या स्कूल जिसकी अभी फाइनल रिजल्ट नहीं आई है, अगर आप उनके वेटलिस्ट में, आपकी वेटलिस्ट में मिड में एंड में क्लियर होगी, ठीक है? इफ दैट इज व्हेन यू आर थिंकिंग दैट यू विल स्टार्ट टू upskill once I have the final admission offer, then here is the problem which you will face. Then, my dear friend, your first day of MBA will happen sometime in mid-June. In the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maximum 4 weeks. वो भी मैंने ज़्यादा catch दिया है. After that, here is what you didn't know. Your CVs, your resumes, your MBA resumes will get frozen by July end. How it happens is that as soon as you enter your school, your new placecom, it will get elected, which will be students among you. And once the new placecom gets elected within the first 2 weeks of the B school starting, the first responsibility of the new placecom is to finalize your CV. आपके पास कोई समय नहीं होगा. And when I'm saying finalizing your CV, which means whatever you write in your CV, you have to show proofs of that. So if you're saying that, okay, I have done this particular online course, you have to show a certificate for that yes, I've completed this course. If you're saying I've completed this particular internship, you have to show a chitti from that organization that yes, he has or she has completed this internship from us. That is that. Now, let me scare you more, my dear friends. What probably you didn't know is that immediately after July end, which means your CV freezing, which means you cannot change your CV after that. Hello, whatever skills you've put in your resume for your MBA placement, you cannot change it. Then then comes the summer placements. September end, so your summer placement interviews will start, especially at the newer IIMs. So this starts off earlier because they have to start earlier. Otherwise, they will lose out to the larger and the bigger brands. That's the thing. If you realize this, my dear friend, here is what the problem is. For your skilling and doing courses, online courses for college students, online courses for MBA students, profile building courses for MBA students, for you to do all of that and for you to build your strong resume for MBA, you, my dear friends, from today, when you're watching this video, you have hardly 60 to 90 days. Depends on when you are watching this. It is good if you're watching this on the first day when I have uploaded this. That is why I always advise you, please subscribe to the channel so that whenever I post a video, it comes to your feed instantly. Notification आएगा तब आप समय पे देख लोगे, जरूरी है. That's that. If you realize this is the time now, this implies two things. अब जरूरी है समझना दो चीजें यहाँ पे. पहली चीज ये है that you cannot learn any skill which you see on YouTube. That suppose you see somebody's video, somebody famous's video, that hey, do these 5 skills for this and do these 6 skills for this. You cannot afford to do all of those skills. Now you need to be selective that hey, what skills will boost my profile for MBA? What are my profile boosting skills for MBA? Now let me tell you in the second part of this video that what skills do you need to do for you to get the kind of job which you want. Now the first thing which I will introduce to you for this is something which I have created for you. It is called the skill clarity matrix. Now this should not have been there. Let me remove this. Yeah, this is a skill clarity matrix which you will find in my course. I have created a course for you. It's called How to Be School. It is a pre-MBA course. I'll just show this to you. Currently this course is in its launch list. So go to this link in the description and you will find this page. Go ahead and join this launch list. And this week when I launch this, you will get an email with a special fee for you to enroll for this. In this course, it's like a walkthrough for your MBA program. I talk to you about how to improve your academics during your MBA, how to handle stress, extracurricular activities, placements, summer placements, resume. Broadly, it's like a walkthrough, not in detail. Har cheez ka short, crisp walkthrough. Very important. Read this page. This will make sense to you. And in this course, somewhere I will also include something which I'm already revealing to you right now, which, my dear friends, is the skill clarity matrix. Ab ye skill clarity matrix hai kya? What you need to understand, my dear friends, is that for you to find what skills you need to chase, what skills you need to acquire, this is the first step which you have to do. You need to be clear what specialization you want, what job role you want. That is the bare minimum which you can do. Don't let anybody, your seniors or any influencer, come and say to you that you know what, बाद में सोच लेना, first year के बाद में या फिर जब placements आ रहे होंगे तब सोच लेना ऐसा. Okay, first of all, I hardly know anyone who says that, but even if somebody is saying that to you, that's wrong. You need to decide it today because as you have seen, you have no time. Now, once you have decided what specialization you want, whether marketing, finance, operations, consulting, blah, 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 whatever, in that, try and figure out what sort of job roles, jobs attract you, what sort of organizations attract you. Because now, my dear friends, in the next 60 to 90 days, जब आपकी CV freeze होने वाली है, आपको सिर्फ वही skills chase करने हैं जो आपकी dream job को चाहिए. This is the bottom line of this entire video. Learn only those skills which will help you get the job you want. Learn only those skills which will make your CV very attractive for that job role. You can never make a CV which will work for marketing also, which will work for finance also, which will work for operations also, which will work for anything and everything. ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. Finalize your broad specialization at least. Finance करनी है, consulting करनी है क्या? जब एक दो specialization finalize कर लोगे, तब उन एक दो specializations में make your versions. Now, coming to the skill clarity matrix, that how do you fill that? See, understand this. This matrix will help you find the exact skills you need to learn. आपको इन skills के beyond कोई चौथा skill सीखने की जरूरत नहीं है और आप यही skills सीख के जब अपने resume में लिखेंगे, then the ATS, which is the application tracking system, which is a software which scans your resume, that software will be able to say that हाँ ये इस job role के लिए सही है. That's that. Now understand this matrix. इसमें क्या है that the y axis will have the skills which are relevant to the job which you are aiming for, which means what? Again, you need to have clarity about which specialization you want to go. Okay, that's that. The upper two quadrants will include all the skills which are highly relevant to that job role, whereas the lower two quadrants will have the skills which are not so relevant to that job role. Moving on from there, x-axis represents how much differentiation will those skills create for you. मतलब जब आप एक 300-400 स्टूडेंट्स के बैच में खड़े होते हैं, अगर आपके पास ये 3-4 स्किल्स हैं तो आप बाकी स्टूडेंट्स से कितने डिफरेंशिएटेड हैं. दैट इज दैट. नाउ फ्रॉम दिस वन थिंग यू वुड हैव क्लियरली अंडरस्टूड कि जो लोअर टू क्वाड्रेंट्स हैं वो तो आपके किसी काम के है ही नहीं. अब आपका जो फोकस एरिया है वो सिर्फ टॉप टू क्वाड्रेंट्स में है, बिकॉज बोथ ऑफ दोज क्वाड्रेंट्स विल इंक्लूड द स्किल्स which are highly relevant for the job you need. And even in that, you can clearly understand that in that the right one, the quadrant which is with blue shade, is the most important quadrant, because these are the skills which are not only important for the job, but if you have these skills, you will also kill the competition of sorts, because these are highly differentiating you for the job you want. That is that. I hope you have understood this one thing. And obviously, while I'm saying that, this gray quadrant, you cannot ignore this gray quadrant. So please do not be under the impression that okay, we will learn only the skills which are highly relevant and highly differentiating. No, because these skills, the ones in gray which you will fill in gray, these are the skills which will make you even be in that race. अगर ये basic skills नहीं है तो आप वैसे भी उस job के लिए eligible नहीं है. So for you to get your dream job, for you to make your dream resume a good resume to get your dream job, an ATS ready, a job ready resume, you need to learn these skills. So if you're searching for which skills to learn for MBA students or which skills to learn for college students, tonight after watching this video, make this matrix for you and now follow what I am trying to do. Now you would ask me that okay, I have made this looks something new, something fresh, nobody else is speaking about it. Yes, I am the only one probably who's speaking about this because I have created this and I've also included inside my course how to be school. Now the question is, how do you fill this quadrant? I'll give you a quick demonstration of this and then you will know how do you fill it. Now the first important thing which you have to do is that you need to have a broad based clarity of which kind of job you want. Do you want a job in marketing, sales, this and the second thing which you need to know is that अब आपको जानना होगा कि the jobs which you are aspiring for, what skills are those job asking for. कि जब यार ये jobs हमारे campus पे आती हैं तो इनकी JD में, job description में क्या skills लिखे हुए होते हैं जो हमारे लिए important हैं. मुझे कुछ नहीं करना है as a student. I only need to focus on those skills which this job is asking for. That is it. That is what will make my skills supreme. That is how I will be job ready. That's that. Now your next question is, how will we know what skills do they ask us? Because right now we're not even in our MBA. How will we get our hands on our JDs? A solution to that, I have that. So there is a website called iimjobs.com. In this portal, you will find job descriptions of the jobs of the exactly the same kind of jobs which come to your campus. पहली चीज आप कर लेना, ये जिस भी बी स्कूल में आप जा रहे हैं, प्लीज उनकी प्लेसमेंट रिपोर्ट देख लीजिएगा कि किस किस्म की कंपनीज आती हैं वहां. Now, okay, allow me to give you walk through of this. Suppose I am you and I am an aspirant for marketing jobs. Suppose कर लेते हैं, ठीक है. और मैंने अपने ड्रीम बी स्कूल जहां पे I am about to go, I have seen that okay, broadly marketing के लिए which kind of organizations are there. Now I'll come to this side and I'll come here and I'll be here on marketing jobs. Simply put, अब मैं इस पेज पे हूँ already. Now I'll just go through this entire page and see what kind of an organization and what kind of a job role do I want to have. I'll scan through. Suppose I have seen that okay, that probably this job role is extremely exciting because hey, this is at a good brand and also the work is digital, which I like. Suppose. Now I'll go ahead and I'll just quickly open this. Now all I have to do is I have to now quietly read this, and after reading this, my skill is that I need to scan कि ये क्या skills मांग रहे हैं और वो skills को my dear friends मुझे इन दो quadrant में से किसी एक quadrant में fill up करना है. That is all I have to do. That is how you will get the skills for MBA students, the MBA skills which you need to have. I'll give you a very quick example of this. Here we go. Just a minute. Yeah. Now suppose if you go up here, you can already see they have put some hashtags. आधे skills तो आपको इस hashtag में ही मिल गए. Now suppose I'm saying मुझे आगे भी अभी I need not go. I'll follow from here hashtags. But चलिए एक second के लिए I'll skip these hashtags and I'll go and actually study the entire thing. Now here is what it. Roles and responsibilities abilities. Develop digital marketing strategies that align with this goals. ठीक है. Somewhere I have found a few skill sets which are important for this job role. For example, I could say display advertising. I would simply do this. I would copy this. I'll come to my PPT and I will put this in the highly differentiated quadrant, because this skill is one which is specific to this job role, which may not be important for a finance role or for a sales role even. That's that. So hence ये बहुत ही हटके है. इसका मैं formatting ठीक कर देता हूँ या फिर बाद में भी कर सकता हूँ. That's not important. But now here is one. Now let me go ahead and put something else over here as well. Coming back to this, I hope you can see it. Yeah, digital marketing campaigns, ROIs and KPIs. ठीक है. Conduct market research. Okay, what I'll do is I'll put market research and I'll put this as a skill in this quadrant, wherein gray one. Why? The reason why I'll include this here in the gray quadrant is because market research is a skill which, yes, which is important for this job role. However, it is not something which will differentiate me, because market research is actually important for sales also, for finance also, for all other job roles as well. So I hope from here you are able to understand कि okay, in दो quadrants में क्या क्या aspects आएंगे. And let's see a few more things over here. Go to person for, oh lovely, SEO. SEO is what? SEO, search engine optimization. Put this, copy this, and I'll quickly come back here and I'll put SEO over here, because this is something which is unique to the job role which I am aiming for. See, I have included SEO here. I will go back to that screen and I'll put reputation management, which is actually ORM. It is called online reputation management. So I'll come to here. It is called ORM, online reputation management. That's that. And I have so many more things over here. I have paid and organic, PR, brand positioning, so on and so forth. अब मैं और अगर नीचे आ रहा हूँ, I can see so many other things. I can see SEO, PPC. It stands for pay per click. So I'll come back to my PPT and I'll add this, because again, if you are actually able to understand, these are the skill sets which are important for this kind of roles. That's that. And I had also seen over there marketing automation. I'll add all of these things over here. I'll come back to this and ये देखो ये यहाँ पे था. I have included it from here. Then let me check one more thing. Okay, excellent analytical skills. Now again, you being an MBA, you being somebody who has cracked CAT and all of these things, aren't you supposed to have, aren't all of you supposed to have analytical skills? Yes, all of you are supposed to have that. Therefore, analytical skills will quietly come in the quadrant number 1, which is this one. Let me just there, analytical skills. And I saw one more thing over there, which I'll go back here and I'll put, I saw this project management skills here. Also, excellent communication skills. Again, these 2-3 aspects are ones that, yes, which are important to this job role as well as it is important for all. So ऐसा नहीं होगा कि I will stand apart from everyone else. Therefore, I'll come here and I'll put it like this. I'll put project management skills. I'll put written communication and verbal communication. Also, I must inform you here, written communication, verbal communication, and a lot of these good crasher on this is included in my course, How to Be School. So that will help you as well. Now, my dear friends, what you're seeing in front of you is your roadmap. अब आपको इसके बाद अगर आपने ये एक्सरसाइज एक बार कर ली, आपको कोई तीसरी YouTube वीडियो को देखने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज अब आपको मालूम है these are the only skills which you need to study, which you need to acquire, which you need to have certifications in, and आपके पास अब वो exact keywords हैं which you need to put in your resume so that your resume becomes ATS ready. That is that, my dear friends. What I've shown you is a gold mine. Not only will it help you put keywords to your resume, but it will also give you the skills which are important for you to have. Your next questions to me might be that, okay, now that you have helped us with this is brilliant, we love this, and if you do, please let me know in the comments, was it of any sense to you? If yes, let me know, show me your love. If not, if you think that no yaar, this is nonsense, what the fuck are you talking about, show me your hate also. I'd love that. Now that you know all of this, your next question is going to be 1, where do we learn these skills from? 2, how do we put this in our resume? How do we write it in our CV? All of those things. For that, what I'd simply advise you is that go ahead, subscribe to the channel, because my next few videos for you before you join your B school are gonna be on resume building, profile building, and also if you have a question on how to choose what specialization do I have to go for, then 2 options: subscribe to my channel, also join the waitlist for How to Be School course, because that pre-MBA course is also going to have a module on MBA specialization selector. Thanks a lot and goodbye.